We all know that feeling when our momentum suddenly grinds to a halt. Even when you have the resources and the support you need, an invisible barrier can still keep that first gear from turning. This friction is built from self-doubt, hesitation, and a paralyzing uncertainty about what lies ahead. We justify this state of being stuck by telling ourselves a very specific, comforting lie. We promise to take action tomorrow, assuming that a new day will bring the perfect state of readiness. This endless waiting for ideal conditions acts as a psychological trap. It is a mechanism designed to maintain your current position indefinitely. Biologically, fear serves a single narrow purpose. It is an evolutionary signal to stop moving forward into the unknown. Most of us try to counter this by waiting for a wave of confidence to arrive, hoping it will act as an emotional shield against the anxiety of starting. This creates the readiness fallacy, the belief that you must possess absolute certainty before you are allowed to attempt something difficult. This logical equation is rigged against you. It assumes that the feeling of courage is a requirement for action, rather than a result of it. When we wait for confidence to manifest naturally, we allow fear to successfully execute its job of keeping us paralyzed. The actual mechanics of progress are inverted. Confidence is a byproduct that you earn only after you have decided to move forward while still feeling afraid. This chart shows the flawed sequence. Looking for certainty before moving stalls the process. In the corrected timeline, the beginning is fearful action. You enter friction first. That action generates data. Confidence is built on the evidence of progress only movement provides. Ultimately, confidence is the psychological evidence your brain collects from the physical act of navigating resistance. History's greatest innovators operated within this state of uncertainty. Thomas Edison was an ordinary man who took fearful action long before he reached a breakthrough. He navigated thousands of failures in an environment filled with glass flasks and complex, unproven equipment. He was iterating through a chaotic process where success was never a given. The invention of the incandescent light bulb, with its delicate internal filament, was the physical result of work he initiated long before he had the answers. His success was born from the decision to begin work while the path forward remained entirely invisible. APJ Abdul Kalam operated under this same psychological pressure as he pioneered India's early rocket programs. He was launching unproven technology with massive stakes and no guaranteed blueprint. The fear of failure was a constant underlying reality of the work. Ratan Tata faced a similar wall of skepticism and internal doubts when he proposed the Tata Nano. The finished product on that stage only exists because he moved the project through that wall of fear. The defining trait of these figures was simple. They removed stopping as a valid option, forcing the action that eventually built their legacies. Think about the daily habit of telling yourself, "I'll start tomorrow." This delay has a compounding mathematical cost. Every tomorrow you claim is a unit of unutilized time that collapses into a permanent, dark mass of regret. The temporary comfort of putting something off eventually converts into the permanent weight of knowing you never began. Doing nothing carries a much higher price than the initial discomfort of being afraid. You can drop the burden of needing to feel ready before you start your work. Feeling afraid often indicates that you are currently standing right at the exact threshold of something truly worthwhile. Your only goal today is to initiate the very first, messy, unconfident step. Rise, take action, and force your confidence to catch up with you.